all made it. But yeah. Good ride. Good fun. A pleasure, brother.
Okay, we're in Bonners Ferry, Idaho. This is a big group. I'm taking from the Canadian border all the way to the Mexican border in Glamis. Got a bunch of heavy hitters, a couple dogs, some great customers. Gonna be a good time. We're going to explore Idaho, Nevada, and California.
Pulled me right off the road.
You do not have a flat. This is the first minor mishap of the trip. I'm pretty excited if it wasn't me. Oh, right there. Hallelujah. Yeah, hang on.
Been there, done that. I paid the key.
Imagine if we would have been doing 25 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah, I am. Well, okay, no, you go. It just pulled me right off the road.
But don't worry. We're well into this trip. I think we're 60 miles into the trip, so more adventure to come.
All right, I'm waiting for a couple guys to catch up. I'm parked on the side of the road. They're coming this way. Go over a few things. So, Honda, why does it have a belt case? Because I have bug spray and bear spray for camping. Spare tire rack. This is a basic tire rack from Super UTV. It's low cost. Get your tire up out of the way. No moving parts. Really like it. That Assault cooler box with a Molly panel. I haven't found anything I need to put on there yet, but I probably will.
All right, Pete. Rain, your dad just pulled up to me. We can roll.
There's a bucket. There's a bucket right there. That's for going number 2 if we have to. There's the rest of the group here. I got a cooler. You might want to know what that pink thing is. That's a dress, and it's protecting my windshield. That's a Honda windshield, and I kind of layered up there with my tent up there in the roof, so everything's up out of the way. That windshield, have it on in the morning and pop it off real easy. That's a stock Honda accessory windshield. The latest Assault mirrors, lighted mirrors, turn signal mirrors. Really cool. Great field of view from the back, convex, which is great. Prinzu rack. That rack bolted right to the stock mounting points for the roof, all 6 bolts. I got an axle up there and I have a dry bag. That's about it for now. Those are Method wheels on ITP tires, my favorite tire, and a really lightweight wheel because this is a narrow car. It's weighted down. I don't need to add extra weight for from a beadlock, so that's why I put that on there. My clothes are in this dry bag, my jacket and my little duffel bag for hotel rooms or camping. That's what goes in there. I'll open that later. Spare axle, Super UTV holder. That's a Rhino axle. Hornet Outdoors or Moose Utilities chainsaw mount. Haven't had to use that yet, but chainsaw's there if we need it. Starlink up there on a quick release mount. Plugs right into the cigarette lighter. But that's a quick little walk around of my overlanding Talon. Day one of the ride brought us into Wallace right around dark. We grabbed some dinner, had some s'mores out by the fire in front of the Stardust Motel, walked around the historic district in the morning to grab breakfast before we sailed on down the trail. Doing a lot of mileage testing. We're at the Avery gas station. We only went 30 miles. We took 2.3 gallons. Some of the stretches we're doing are 200 plus miles, so we really need to know if we can make it on fuel and how much we need to carry for emergency. Here we are crossing the Grandad Bridge over the Dworshak Reservoir, still in northern Idaho. The scenery is breathtaking, and there's also a nice little park that we stopped and had lunch before continuing our ride. Night 2 had us camping along the Clearwater River, and in the morning we're going to rejoin the BDR route and head south into central Idaho. Caliper bolt backed out on this Mavar. I think we have $5,000 worth of jacks with this group. Guess what one worked the best, was the quickest? $5 scissor jack. I got it out of the back of my Toyota Camry. Along with the 3/4-inch impact, that was the way to go. As long as nobody touches this thing, it's not going to fall over. But $5, any junkyard, back of a compact car. You can take your $5,000 jacks and jack it off.
That's a fine looking goat.
For night 3, we ended up camping again, this time along the South Fork of the Salmon River, in a place I dubbed Smeadville because of the grave markers we found from a guy named Pony Smead who lived there in the 1800s. This area was so remote, there wasn't a paved road within 100 miles in any direction, and not a town with a paved road within 150 miles of either direction. Of the route. Okay. Go ahead, Dr. Mike.
Okay, we're extracting. Okay, Buzz, be ready with the scalpel.
Epi.
Success.
Manuel is saved.
I appreciate it.
Quick top off in Yellow Pine, we headed to Deadwood Reservoir for lunch. It was about the halfway point of the day before heading to our last night in Idaho in the town of Pine.
What do you say, fellas? What do you say, George?
Now, ready for another big day?
Yes, sir.
Ready to go? Loading up.
Where are we going?
You know this?
We're going south.
Jarbidge and then
Jarbidge and Elko.
Yes, sir. How you doing, Mike?
I am fantastic.
Looking forward to the ride?
I am.
All right.
Ready.
Good deal. Ray, what do you got to say?
Having a good time.
Yes, sir.
Mike, he's kind of the minimalist on the trip. He's riding solo in a two-seater, not a lot of stuff hanging off of it. What do you have in your
What I
rig
have
for
in
this
my
ride?
cars, I'm using an iPad for navigation. It's on a custom mount, so I can get at it easy. I have a Hostile center bag, which I had them expand it to where I put 2 Camelbacks in there and some bottles of water, coolers. Nothing. It's all dry. Another with my utensils stuff, my clothes in the back of the car, air compressor. Got a bag here that has all kinds of safety equipment on it, tourniquet stuff, all that stuff. I have axles, kind of some spare parts. Up on the roof is my tent and chair and stuff. But yeah, no, I'm good to go. Canada to Mexico.
What's in your door bags?
Door bags. I'll keep rain gear. I keep like a few tools and clothes that I just, if it gets cold, I can layer up quickly.
Gotcha. And then you got your water there for cooking
Spare
and stuff.
water there for cooking. Yeah.
Cool. Who needs a 4-seater, huh? You got it all in that thing.
She's dialed.
How many miles does that air filter have on it?
Couple thousand miles. Let's see, it's probably got 60 hours on it.
Let's put a firecracker in it. It'll clean that thing right up.
Yeah, good idea. I have 7,500 miles on this car. This filter I put in with 4,000 miles on it, and we'll bang it against something here. Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
And forget the grease on the
And
end.
how much does that cost, the inner one?
It comes as a set, and it's like $30, $35. The way to go.
The route out of Jarbidge, Nevada was simply amazing with the fall colors in full swing. We continued on to Elko, another OHV friendly town that has routes set up that you could get in from the desert, get your gas, get your hotels, food, and then back out again.
But you look at here, it's a momentous occasion of Kane's appetite for adventure. There's a car going up in the air, and it's not on a scissor jack.
Got this out of the chase truck.
Nice.
Adding some preload to the rear shocks. Get ready for the mud. This car is not going to look the same after today. I can guarantee you that.
That mud gets heavy, doesn't it?
It does.
There you are.
All right, George helped me out. I went over to the auto parts store because I realized these shocks aren't spring preload, and I know we're going to hit some mud and gather about 500 pounds of mud on this car today. So I got these spring spacers and wedged them in there. That's going to keep the car up off the ground a little bit more. After waiting a couple hours to let the storm pass, the mud wasn't nearly as bad as I thought. Perfect conditions for the rest of the day, very little dust. The dirt was still perfect, so we decided to keep on running into the night.
Working on, Ray?
Changing front A-arm.
What happened to it?
I hit a ditch. You know, I shouldn't have. I was trying to film. That was trying to take your job.
Yeah.
I was trying to make a video. It was a cool spot. And
Well, at least you got another one.
totally operator error.
We ended up having a late start that morning, getting Ray's car sorted out, but it turns out there was more damage than just an A-arm. Ultimately, a broken shock ended up putting him on the trailer for the rest of the trip.
Somebody's got to use the porta potty.
Turn right.
After my quick pit stop in Randsburg, we met up with the chase truck on the highway and headed off into one more sunset and set out to camp in Afton Canyon.
Best thing about this trip is the easy erect tent and the takedown. Boom. So you set it up. All ready. Put it away. Fold it up. Stand it up. Wrap this under there. Hold these two together. And it's got a little bag. This goes in, and it goes in the ceiling under the roof of my car with a bungee cord. Done.
We're with George. He's the mechanic on the trip, former automotive repair shop owner in his previous life. Now he's retired, driving around the country in a side-by-side. What do you carry? You kind of work on cars if people need it, and you have the tools to do it. What do you have on board?
Well, I carry axle, carry pullers, bearings, radius rods, just about any wearable item I'm going to carry with me. Tool wise, I also carry all my impacts. I carry a Zoll saw, a cutoff wheel, which is basically a grinder.
I saw you with the laptop plugged into Al's car the other day.
And I also carry my Buds 2 system, which is the software to be able same thing a dealer has, so I can for diagnostic when we're on the trail. I do carry that, and also I use it to help everybody else out.
So do you carry a wheel hub, a unitized bearing and hub?
Yeah, I normally carry wheel and hubs. This trip I did not,
Okay.
because I had just had them apart and they were like brand new, so I didn't bring them this trip.
So those wheel bearings on the Maverick R are holding up. You're
The
saying
wheel hubs on the Maverick are about as strong as you can get. They're an automotive style hub and bearing.
you were telling me they're basically like what's on an
They're
F-150.
basically the same size, same kind of thing that's on an F-150. Got the same part number, but it's the same design. And
size.
is on most automotive vehicles today. It's the same style hub and bearing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then you got all your gear. Obviously, you're single up here. You've had one flat tire. That's the only thing you've had in 2000.
I hit a big rock yesterday.
Yeah.
I was going too fast, and I come up on a bunch of them. I couldn't avoid it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we don't need your services for the rest of the trip, and you can just head to the border with us.
Hopefully you won't. But if somebody does, I'll help.
Hey, Manuel Soto.
How you doing, Al?
Welcome to California.
Thank you. No, this is home.
Oh, is it?
For me. This is for me.
Hey, fantastic. Hey, what made you decide to come on this trip?
Just the fact that it's a challenge, and not everybody has the chance to do it. And I have the opportunity, and I have the car, so I'm just here.
That's fantastic. When did you decide to come? Has this been a long time in the planning?
No, it wasn't a planning for me. It was like 3 weeks. Actually, I got the invitation like a month ago. I wasn't able to do it because I just did Baja. But this time I was like, everything kind of like aligns. So right now I'm here.
Hey guys, what you guys doing this morning?
Oh, keep breaking bolts, beadlock bolts. This one's good. That one's got 3 more broken in the back. I broke probably 18.
Are you just extraordinarily hard on beadlock bolts, or is there something going on here?
Chinese.
You know, it's always the Chinese fault, man. You just blame it on those Chinese. Yeah.
And then Kane's got the speedy $5 scissor jack.
Yeah. That's Kane's race jack right there.
There we go.
Wow.
Our final night was at the Havasu Landing Resort and Casino. 2,000 miles down, 200 to go. last stop at the Glamis Beach store to get our flag so we're legal to go through the dunes, and then the final stretch, 25 miles to the border. Manuel, you're live.
We made it, man.
Yep.
Loving it, dude.
Yep.
Canada to Mexico.
The best in years, man.
Marcelo, you're going to have to hold this for me.
Absolutely.
All right. We made it. Canada border, the Mexican border, 10 days. Awesome trip, man. Awesome. Glad everybody was a part of it. Can't wait to do it again. The whole last day we've been wanting to just find a border crossing and keep going south. It's been that good. Cars ran great. Everybody was great. Good parts. All of them. My spare tire carrier stayed on there. Belt box, roof rack, and I put one plug in that tire. I think we plugged the tire here. Lost some V-lock bolts. I mean, minor problems. It was awesome. Awesome time.
We made it.
Fucking did it! Border to border, in the books. Woo!
Now it's driving back.
Yeah, let's go back.
That's an accomplishment right there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cars,
Drivers, we all made it.
Yeah.
Good ride.
What do you think of that, Al Roden?